Reducing world hunger. Have you ever thought what it is like to not have food? The Oxford Dictionary describes hunger as the uneasy, painful, or exhausted sensation caused by the want of food. Just today, there are 925 million people starving in this world, and every 3.6 seconds, a person dies of hunger. Hi everyone, my name is Arjun, and I'm a 5th grader at the Harbour School. I've lived in Seattle and San Francisco before moving to Hong Kong. My hobbies include American football, basketball, chess, math, and geography. And today I'll be talking about world hunger. I chose this topic for two main reasons. First, the impact of hunger is staggering and often overlooked. And second, this is an issue where even we, as kids, can take simple steps in our everyday life to help. Hunger has a long history. It is one of the earliest causes of mass extinction on Earth. And yet, even after thousands of years of advancements in science, technology, and lifestyle, hunger continues to plague so many of our fellow world citizens. So how does hunger impact us, you might think? Hunger can have a very powerful effect on the body and the mind. It can cause malnutrition, which is this lack of some or all nutrition in the body and the mind. It can even cause sickness and death. 1 in 12 people worldwide are malnourished, including 160 million children under the age of 5. Now, why is hunger there in the first place, even though there's enough food produced in this planet to feed all its people? The answer is that there's not a food scarcity problem as much as there's food and resources distribution problem. For example, on one hand, 1 in every 4 people in Africa is hungry, a significant number of them being children who are ill for more than 160 days a year due to hunger. On the other hand, in the US alone, about 40% of the food is wasted. It is either thrown out or left to rot. This food would be enough to feed all the hungry people in Africa. There are 3 main reasons for this huge disparity. First is poverty, which is the lack of money to purchase food. The second main reason is the lack of resources around them, such as water, the proper climate, good soil, and the inability to adopt technological advancements. A third very important reason is war. Adversaries use hunger as a weapon by starving opponents to submission. They seek or destroy livestock, foodstock, and other assets in food-producing regions, and cut off the marketed supply of food to these regions. More than 90% of the world's hungry live in developing countries. Asia and the Pacific is home to the most of these hungry people, with 642 million, while sub-Saharan Africa has the highest prevalence of hunger, with over 1 in 3 people being undernourished. Here are some critical stats. Almost 1 billion people across the globe will go to bed hungry tonight. 200 million of them children. Hunger and poor nutrition in pregnant women causes 1 in 6 babies to be born with low birth weight. 66 million primary age school children attend classes hungry, with 23 million in Africa alone. And undernourishment kills more people every year than malaria, tuberculosis, and AIDS combined. You're probably thinking to yourself, all the hungry people live too far from me. I can't really help. But that is not true. In Hong Kong itself, there are over 1 million hungry people. Hong Kong has the highest income gap between the rich and the poor, causing a huge disparity. And 300,000 in our children in our city don't even get 3 meals a day. 1 in 3 seniors struggle to meet their basic nutritional needs. However, the bright side is that together you and me can make a change. There are simple things that can be adopted in our everyday life to help. First and foremost, we need to raise awareness of this issue. You should tell your family, friends, relatives, and all. Second, we need to stop wasting food. Only buy or take out as much as we can consume. Third, we should donate extra food to food banks. One such organization I worked with is Feeding HK. And fourth, we should volunteer and participate in food drives. So let's join hands and reduce hunger, one stomach at a time. Thank you.